You're bad at the game.
What game?
Be a good faggot. You're bad at the game. You're fucking bed.
Alright.
Oh man, am I in Block's live stream?
No, I don't know how to live stream.
Oh, Block, I love your live stream. Really good live stream.
You know,
Oh, hey,
Sue,
Sudi.
you're fucking terrible.
Sudi, oh, how did you
You're
get
about
in
to start
Block's
changing the
live
new
stream?
world.
Hey man, I'm just trying. I'm gonna let this be public. I think that the World Trigger openings are better than the Hyoge openings.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a statement I'm standing by.
Thoughts out. All right, that's right. He's not here.
Yeah, dude, Alex would literally cry.
Not even like 3 minutes and this guy's already trying to start shit, man.
Oh, yeah. With the guy who's
Hey.
not gonna fucking be here.
Dude, that's why, you know,
That's why I know what.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, you questioned it. Now it's like, I can't just let that linger.
Not sure if Corey's gonna show up, but it's probably gonna be a pretty chill live stream. What we're going to do is we're first going to blame this all on Brian because he's here,
What the fuck?
and Alejandro is tired now. Look what you've done. So
What did I... Oh.
the Holocaust is all Brian Butler's fault. That's what we've learned today.
Well, I am German.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh look, we already got a dislike. Yay!
Dude, it's because, you know, I talk shit about Hyoge. I'm so sorry, Sudi.
I don't know what it is, but I've been getting a lot of fucking comments on the Chibi video lately.
I
Maybe
know,
it's 'cause
people are so
Chibi
butthurt.
is-
People are so butthurt that you're actually spouting.
That's what I'm
back.
saying. I'm like, dude, that was like 6 months ago. Are you niggas still watching? Like, the one comment that I actually did love was the one where the guy was like, "Why is it every time I type in Chibi reviews, this is the first video? Fuck off." That one was funny.
Go call YouTube and actually fix the damn problem.
But the other ones, I just ignore it because
Wait,
really, like they're
actually,
talking
your
about
video
shit
is
I've
not
already
the first
addressed.
one. If you search up Chibi reviews right now, you'll see what pops up.
Yeah, it does pop up.
No, it pops up, but it's not the number one anymore. It's gotten dethroned.
Oh snap! Let's go.
It got dethroned by his ReZero review on my thing.
Yep, that's what it did. Well, be right back.
15.
Dad's calling me.
Sudi, it's 2016. People are allergic to facts.
It's 2016. There we go. Yeah. Okay, it was episode 15. That's good then.
Why do we even need facts anymore? It's 2016.
Dude, I'm literally like, if you ever call me a dude again, I will call the cops because you're triggering me and this is pushing me to the brink of suicide. And we all know that my gender is that of a Syrian rabid dog, and I'm going to need you to respect my privilege. You need to check yours, okay? Fucking asshole.
A Syrian dog.
A Syrian rabid dog. Oh man, SVP man, it's the GOAT. I don't know what I would do without it. I'd be watching anime in 30 frames a second still. Yuck.
You poor thing.
Disgusting. That would be fucking gross.
So, Berserk.
Was okay. Not visually, but writing-wise, I didn't think it was that bad. So.
I mean, if it's got good writing, I don't really mind the shitty animation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't mind the animation as long as the writing is fine.
I mean,
Most of the time, I don't mind how the CG looks. It's more so the camera is just fucking terrible. Like, I don't have a problem with like visually how it looks. That doesn't really bother me that much because I think in some scenes it actually works well. it's terrible whenever like they're trying to have the faces like convey like an actual emotion that's like terror or like a kind of specific emotion. But like other than that, I don't really think it's that much of a problem. What I do hate is the pan sound effect that constantly plays as soon as his sword hits something.
Oh my god, yeah. That one.
Ding! Like stop. Why? Why so obnoxious? Like
Because it's just a lump of iron, I guess.
it's a gigantic lump of iron. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, fam?
God damn
Yeah,
it.
it's just a big fucking hunk of raw iron.
And I'm not gonna get you started on that other show that aired today, but I'm just probably gonna put it on hold
I
until
didn't
it's
even
done.
watch it, so don't worry.
I'm gonna put it on hold till it's done. It doesn't look like I
Didn't
can
even
finish it.
watch it.
It doesn't look like I can finish it in just I can finish it in one sitting, just not weekly. It's too boring.
I don't know about that, fam. Are you sure you can sit through something like that in one sitting?
If I got a ton of coffee,
If you've got a ton of coffee, you
but I
might need
don't.
some Mountain Dew for that.
It's a Mountain Dew.
You might need a lot more than just coffee. Although at least I was entertained when I was watching the first episode. So I don't even know if I want to watch the second. I probably will though.
I'm just kind of confused. Where the hell is Honda-kun, though? No one
Um,
seems to be subbing that thing.
I heard Honda Kun wasn't good, so Horrible
It was
Subs
pretty good.
probably canceled their subtitling of it and decided to go fuck this show.
What show?
I mean,
Honda.
Honda-kun? Who canceled it?
no one did. No one's subbing it.
No one's subbing it?
Exactly, they canceled it.
Wait, Funimation dropped it?
I don't know.
That's amazing. Thank the Lord.
That'd be lit.
Yes.
I like
Fuck
it
Honda
though,
Kun.
man.
Fuck the people who like Honda Kun. It was a bad show. You should just watch Barakamon. Remind yourself what the good show.
Chill.
I'm sorry. I'm just racism just happened. I went
Wow,
outside.
man, that's fucking racist.
No, I can't. I went outside, right? My dad says, "Hey, what the hell happened to my TV? It's speaking in Spanish now." And then I'm like, I looked at the TV. I was like, maybe it's on the channel you're on. Go on another channel. And I hear it in English for a second. They just switches to Spanish. I'm like, what the fuck? I just
Look
heard
on
it
the
in
manual.
English.
And
So
then
I
he
look
called the TV channel a beaner, and you were very confused.
Yes, exactly. And then I expressed the options, and because I think I called the like my company, the cable company recently. And I think they may. I guess I don't know. My voice doesn't sound like I eat tacos for a living. But I guess they were just like, hey man, how about we since you were asking to get a Spanish plan because apparently if you get the Spanish plan you get like 100 channels instead of 10 channels. And I'm like, so like they were just like they just switched it on us and they were like. We
100
didn't even
channels
get
that you can't fucking understand.
We didn't even get the 100 channels because they were just like, yeah, no, you don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what you're talking about. Can you actually say those Spanish words? I'm like,
Oh my god.
fuck if I knew Spanish. Come on, just give me what I want.
Who's your provider?
Fucking Xfinity. They give me good
Oh,
internet
God.
though. They give
Dude,
me
it's fun for you. It's fun for me. Come on, everyone, let's do Xfinity.
yeah.
Yeah, Xfinity.
No, dude, Xfinity's solid though. Like they give me good internet. It's real stable. It's real good.
Yeah, I know, I want their internet, but fuck the rest of it.
Everything else is like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man.
I don't care about any of the rest. I just want I just want the internet.
Yeah, their internet's solid as fuck. Like it's so much better than AT&T.
Don't say that.
Xfinity
I
gives
have AT&T.
AT&T gives you like this really ass internet for the same price.
And it always goes down at like random points. Like
I
they have
know.
the worst maintenance ever, ever.
You do realize I had like AT&T for like 10 years of my life, and it was horrible.
Dude, I had dial-up until like 2011. I don't think you understand, fam. I used to have to wait. I used to have to
I
wait
had
entire
dial-up as
school
well.
days.
Like I
Bro,
had
bro, bro. I
Net
used to have to
Zero.
wait entire school days to let YouTube videos load.
Dude,
I
I
don't.
had
Fucking
Net
dial-up.
Zero. I don't know if you know what that is. I also had
You
Bell
said what?
South. Net Zero.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like yeah, like $10 one you get. Yeah, like that's what I had. It was just like, and it was just so bad. And I'm like, how do you
What was
pay?
it better than dial-up?
No, Net Zero is dial-up.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, fucking no.
Dude, yeah, dude. I had that till like I got my newer computer, and I was just like, dude, the world is so fast. The
Changing the new
internet,
world. Oh
yeah,
god.
it changed the new world like the flash of a second. Like, I saw more shit
You
on the
changed the
internet.
new world.
I did. I saw more shit on the internet in 5 minutes after getting like AT&T than I ever saw in my whole life that I could like ever access on the internet. And I was like, wow, what have I been missing?
This motherfucker had dial-up.
I'm about to go down this fucking list of these fucking terrible shows that have all aired this season.
We
And
all
by
know there are
terrible,
really
I
bad
mean
shows.
mainly mediocre, and I didn't watch most of the rest.
Oh, dude, how about you, Block? Have you seen your fair share of airing anime?
I've seen some. I've not really given much a chance, though. Not as much as I usually do.
Oh, that's depressing.
What have you watched so far other than ReZero and Berserk?
Um, which I let's see. I've watched Taboo Tattoo,
Lit,
Da, 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 da.
fucking Tales of Zestiria.
not lit.
It's actually decent.
Pretty
It's
bad.
just the first second. It's just the first and second episode.
Eh,
91 days. Haven't seen the second episode. I'm gonna watch that when I'm done
I
this.
watched it today. Yeah.
Quality of Code.
All
What do
right,
you think of
not
that? What
watch
did you
that at
think of the
all.
quality of code? What do you think
Why
about
would you
that?
watch that? And is
So,
it any good? And by any good, I mean how much of a two is it?
It's generic.
oh,
It
I
is.
thought it was like, am I the only one who thought it was just really fucking weird? Because there was like a lot of things that were like, it was giving like hints and nods. Like if it wasn't like a generic show, then all of a sudden just was like, yeah, we're a generic show. But
It's by three people. It's by the author of Data Live, it's by the author of Oragairu, and the author of another show that I don't know.
um, fuck, I forget. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. I looked at it and I was just like, that's such a weird trio.
Let me look. I know the name of their group. It's like called Speakeasy or some shit. Hold
Back.
on.
But yeah, I thought Quality of Code was like it was really well directed, and I don't know if it was the directing that was messing with me, or like if it was something that was actually in the show, because there's a lot of like really like really subtle nods that the show might go into something a little bit bigger than what it seems like it is, and if it does, hey man, I'm fucking game.
Hmm.
But if it's just really well directed and
Well, I'll
generic.
say this: they took their PV off of YouTube.
Oh
The PV is
shit.
pretty good.
They
Quality
took
of
their
Code's
own
PV?
PV off of YouTube. I don't think that's a good sign.
No, the PV is pretty good. The
They
first one.
took it off of YouTube.
I know, but it's good.
Yeah, it was a
Why
good
would you take your
TV.
own PV off of YouTube?
Well, the show is airing, so why keep it up?
Because every
Um,
other show has kept it up.
Well,
okay.
hey man, what if I'm not gonna say this is a good show, but what if this is like it turns out this show is actually just rusing us all along, and then like around like the episode 6 to 10 mark,
They all die.
it like yeah, no, it just turns it reveals that it's the modern day Ava that Digibro and Snob have been looking for. And all of a sudden, it's a subversion of the light novel fucking art like genre. Like I don't know if that's a genre, but hey,
Not even a
Light
genre,
novel.
but I guess.
it's gonna subvert it, boys.
Hey, dude, what genre is that anime? It's light novel
It's
genre.
light novel. What?
Dude, but
Alright.
what if it does do that? Like, what if it's just like, yeah, dude, we were just fucking playing games. It's like this two-core show, and it turns into like this super psychological thing, and like everyone's just like, whoa, what's going on?
No, plot twist. Our main character was asleep the whole time.
Oh fucking god, that's like the stupidest one.
Alright, so it was written by the author of The Hentai Prince and Stony Cat, Data Live's author, and My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu's author.
Wait, Death Charge, what?
What?
The battery protagonist doesn't understand that the best pitch in baseball is a fastball. 0 out of 10. I hope he meets Tommy John. Wow.
Tommy John.
Roll!
Tommy John.
Wow! He's trying to
Damn.
bait me. Stop!
Tommy John.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
Okay, so back to the shows I'm watching.
Wait, you're not watching
wait.
Battery?
Wait, before you turn to the subject of battery, I really want to know what you saw in that first episode, Sudi. It was so dull.
I'm not watching Battery till it finishes.
It was mundane and atmospheric, as Alex would say.
Oh my god! Don't you fucking quote Alex though?
No, but I actually thought that everything gave me like a really good big wind-up vibe. It was pretty subtle in the way that it was kind of sending some stuff out.
Yeah. Just like
everything felt really genuine.
Mhm.
I like the art style. There's a lot, but I'd have to make like a list.
I just wanted to point out the last time you felt for an A1 show, in a seasonal was a Joker game and Night Raid, and we all know how that turned out.
Oh no, wait. Hold on. Battery is I don't think you understand, buddy.
Battery 10.
Dude, I needed some batteries after I watched
Here's the
Battery.
difference between Joker Game's first episode and Battery's first episode, alright? Joker Game's first episode is a 6 in retrospective, alright? Battery's first episode in retrospective will be a 9 after it gets 4 seasons after this.
Oh, kill me. Sudi, you're if there's 4 seasons of Battery. Oh
No, but
no.
I can almost guarantee there will be a second season.
Oh my god.
I'd not be surprised.
Definitely, I can kind of see that. It's so slow, though. Like, oh my fucking god.
Well, yeah, then you really wouldn't like Big Wind-Up now, would you?
Well, I probably would like Big Wind-Up
First
because...
arc is dead and inning per episode.
What?
And it works so well.
An
Like,
inning.
Dude, and I just didn't, I felt like I was watching, like, ping pong with, like an art style that wasn't, like, expressive or unique at all, that, like, didn't make my eyes want to puke.
it wasn't anything like ping pong. What?
Well, and, I feel like it was trying to hit some more notes like ping pong was. Like it seemed like it was like, oh yeah, dude.
It's trying
You
to
know,
set
the
up. It
balls.
seems like it's trying to set up a lot more of a character drama right now than it is like this entire sports thing. It's just using sports as kind of like a medium,
Yeah,
I'd say.
that's
But,
what
like,
I was getting that
but
vibe.
that's
and I was
fine.
just like,
And
I
there's
want
also,
a
like-
sports show.
There's also characters that we haven't been introduced to, and I thought that the way that they established everybody in that first episode was really well done.
I would have to write down the reasons why I didn't like the episode. I know I'm being really vague. I wasn't really caught
You
by the
cool, fam.
episode.
You cool, fam. I mean, you're wrong, but you're cool, fam. I can see you.
Like it isn't like I'm gonna drop the show.
Now, all I gotta say is, you didn't give it any lower than a 5, did you?
Let me check. I sure as hell can tell you I gave Bono Bono a higher score. Because, every episode, it consistently
Bono
is
was like a
lit.
12, so that's not saying much.
Yeah, honestly, if most people should be watching it. I don't know. Oh, I haven't given it a rating, so let me think. Oh, it's only gonna be 11 episodes. Wow.
Yep. That's why I was saying I'm pretty positive it's getting a second season.
Now I'm just kind of like, if it doesn't get a second season, oh my god, this show's it's like a three.
Whoa, I might have to kick you from the stream for making that existential remark.
Dude, I'm just saying, man. Like, if there isn't more battery, like if they don't say there's a battery too at the end of the first season, I'm just gonna give this show a really low score because like if it continues this pacing, because it's like there's nothing wrong with pacing if there's a lot more of battery to come. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, and I'm positive there is. But the thing you have to remember is that they are remaking the manga as they're remaking the show. They're going together hand in hand. So what they're probably going to do is see how popular it is, and then after they see how popular it is, they're probably going to be like, "Here's second season coming spring next year." That's what I'm expecting.
So
And
I'm
because
giving.
baseball shows are always popular in Japan, it will definitely be getting a second season.
This ball is a long gone.
The other thing you also have to remember is that this is the studio's first work, and I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
positive they
is.
don't want to take a chance doing a 24 episode show and it not be popular.
Oh no no. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It is their first work. I just went on their page and I was like, well, what about this
I
Place
feel like
show?
this Zero G studio has some people working from the big wind up staff.
Well, it definitely has a very A1 Pictures vibe. Like like some of the character designs reminded me a lot of what's it called? Grimgar, yeah.
Hmm.
And the ending song was literally, "Hello, Grimgar, how's it going?" I was just like, "Wow,
Why
hi,
does Battery
Grimgar,"
have a 7.11 on Mal when it was the best show of the fucking season?
because it's so boring.
I'm going to. Don't say. You're triggering me. You just use the Corey trigger word. You're triggering me.
I'm giving it like a.
I'm kicking you.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, now he's begging for forgiveness.
I didn't mean it. Battery's so interesting. I love it.
Fucking dang it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, you know what's really good about Battery? That
What?
ending song. It's fucking fire.
Battery's opening song is fire. What you
Oh
mean?
yeah, Battery's opening song is pretty
What?
good, but
What?
it doesn't hold a candle to that ending song. Like when I turned on that ending song, I was like,
Damn,
whoa.
I can't believe you stay for all the fucking ending songs. God damn it. I never stay. I almost never stay for the ending song unless it's ReZero, and then I get mad when there is no ending song.
During that last ReZero episode, they were probably like, everybody's probably streamed that opening 100 fucking times, so let's not show it.
Yeah.
Nah, man, they should show the opening, man. Like it's baller as fuck. Like I don't mind it because the ending, like the ending, like when they did the credits roll, that was
Oh,
fucking
that.
cool. Also,
Hey,
No,
what you
Sudi,
talking about? We're
let me
talking about that battery greatness. That's what we were talking about until Scrolls triggered me very hard, and I decided to cry on stream about how Scrolls has bad taste and that he just doesn't he doesn't have the acquired taste.
Oh my god.
Too atmospheric for you.
Dude, but like look at the ending song. Like tell me that is not fire. Tell me that's not fire.
Like I don't even fucking remember it.
It's so fire. Like honestly, if that was the opening, I would have if they reversed the opening and the ending, I really wouldn't have minded.
Okay, but you're bad at life, so yeah.
you're bad at life.
But you're wrong, Sudi. You're just
Okay,
wrong.
okay, okay. But Scrolls, I gotta know, what's your best of the season?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let me look at what I'm rating the most
Considering that
because
your taste is just terribly fucking shitty at the moment, I'd like to see if you could redeem yourself.
okay, well, let me look at what I'm watching. So, ooh, okay. I think I can already tell you what I'm giving the highest of the season. But give me a second. I need to confirm that with the overall taste of the season.
What's up, Hot Todd? This season week is, but I'd say it's yeah. I'm in agreement with Death Charge, and except I'd put Winter way ahead Spring. Spring was ass. We had literally nothing but ReZero in Spring. And then some people will say Flying Witch, but I never watched it, so yeah.
His Niver was good.
Oh, okay,
I heard
so
literally everybody else say that Kisniver was awful.
yeah, Kisniver was awful. Like it made me
I like
I was
Kisniver.
just like eat that.
Somebody tells Sudi they like Mob Psycho 100. Surprisingly, Hot Tot, or surprising to you at least, I don't hate Mob Psycho 100, and I actually came into the show expecting to like it. Now, what I will say is that I didn't fall in love with the first episode like everybody else did, but I probably will with the second one.
Hot Todd,
Dang
JoJo's
it.
Bizarre Adventure was fucking shit, so shut the hell up.
JoJo aired in spring and is still airing now. Well, let's get this straight. JoJo is the worst. A battle show
JoJo, shut up.
of all time.
This
Well,
thing of JoJo is just fucking terrible.
see, the thing is, the best part of the new part of JoJo is that second opening, because it's just chasing you. It's just chasing you.
That opening sucks.
Well, oh my, what? Have you heard the opening? Or maybe
I
you
have.
heard the first opening. Wait,
I'll
if
fight
you
all of
heard
you.
that
Dude,
fire
hey,
of the
dude,
second
pussy,
one,
no balls.
oh, dude, like when they play, when they like chase you, ooh, it's just, oh, it's too good, man. It's just too good.
Let me look at this shit real fucking quick.
Yeah, the music does suck.
Saber Marionettes. Negishi starts as 0G. Yeah, I'm curious to see who works at 0G.
It seems like the Zero G was a studio that really helped out. Like they were like one of the production hands for
It feels like
A1
they
Pictures.
took a bunch of big wind-up dudes and said, we're gonna put them on a fucking battery, and it worked really fucking well. That's how I feel about it, at least.
I'll tell you right now. Okay, so Zero G have they've done a lot of like yeah, they're a studio that does a lot of helping out. They helped out on Fate Ilia season 3. They did some second key animation for Erased. So yeah, they work a lot with A1 Pictures. So
Yep.
they did not work on Big Windup.
You probably got somebody in there that did.
Well, I would say that okay, let's see.
Well, no. They didn't work on Big Windup, but I mean, I think some of the staff from Big Windup is definitely working on Battery. I don't see how that could not be the case.
I'm very shocked to see that no one that they didn't actually work on Grimgar, because a lot of the designs looked very Grimgar-y.
I'm still stuck in Phantom Blood. Maybe one day I'll continue JoJo. Well, Death Charge, you know what I did? I watched 4 episodes of Phantom Blood. I think that's the first arc, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and then I skipped to episode 10. Don't regret it at all. I didn't finish, past episode 10, because I simply had better shows to watch. But, yeah.
Hey, man.
JoJo is not the best shonen.
You gotta calm down right there. It's actually, part 2 is, amazing. You need to calm down.
I didn't finish part 2.
Part 2 is good.
But I will,
You
so I
can
can
shit on.
and then go, it's not the best shonen.
Well, you can go around.
So I can always be right.
Oh, dude, it makes so much sense looking at this director. Dude, he worked on Touch.
I don't know, this season is very strong for me so far. 91 Days, Mob Psycho, D. Greyman, I forgot about that show. Tails, Alderman, forgot about that show.
Alderman is so bad.
Weakness, Lightning, Amanchu in the second half of JoJo, Part 4, and ReZero. I agree with Orange, 91 Days, I could see Mob Psycho, ReZero definitely. I'd throw Battery in there instead of Tails. and I have not. I don't watch E-grade, man. So I get. I can see where you're coming from. I wouldn't say this has been a strong season. I'd say we've had far less bad, and it's like this is more of like what summer was last year, but with more good, or with like better good, I should say. Because like summer last year, it was like we had a ton of mediocre shows that ended up train wrecking, and then we had like the only good shows I think we had were like Rara Gotcha Man, and then like uh, what else aired in summer last year, and then like and you could argue Roka.
Charlotte aired last year. Charlotte aired last year? Damn,
Yeah,
that
it
year went
did.
by
Last
quick.
summer.
That
Yeah,
year.
it aired
It's just
last Ilya.
Oh
That's what
my
I'm gonna
gosh,
say.
Death Charge, please don't fucking remind me about the Danganronpa thing. They turned Danganronpa into a political battle shonen. How did you do that? How? How is that possible? And they hit us with the most, like, the biggest time skip I've ever seen. They're like, it's been 4 years in real life. Well, it's been 4 years in the games world too. What the fuck is this? I haven't
Um,
watched the I haven't watched the Danganronpa 3 Despair arc, but I did watch the Future arc. So yeah.
so Sudi, I've come up with three shows I would say are my favorite shows of the season.
Okay.
Um, the first of which, these are like I don't think either like I would say that ReZero is probably the strongest right now, but I think that's just because of episode 15. But Fate Ilya would be there as well, and 91 Days. And just to say something about Fate Ilya before you say anything, I think that the season of Fate Ilya is genuinely good.
It's genuinely fucking awful, even though I haven't watched it, but want to say that it's awful.
Dude,
it's
man,
actually not that bad.
like they fixed a lot of what they did wrong with the filler season, so good on them.
What do they do? Not have filler?
Yeah, yeah,
There you go. That's not.
How did not have a filler season? Just don't have filler.
that's how you fix Ilya. You just take out the filler and you got good Ilya.
But you got lesbian scenes in the filler.
Is it just me, or is the
Yeah.
music in Orange loud as fuck? No, you're completely right. I was actually like, I was installing SVP on like this laptop earlier, and Orange was like one of the only episodes that I had on this laptop. So I was just like, let me throw this in here to see real quick. And it's that classroom scene in the second episode where the music is just blast like, dun, 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 dun. Whoa, whoa, turn it down.
No, turn it up. Turn it
It's like,
up.
it's like sometimes the OST is louder than their voices. And then other times there's like no music at all throughout the duration of the episode. Like I feel like it's way too music heavy. Like, and then it's funny because Battery had like almost no soundtrack, and I liked it
Man.
a lot more because I felt like they were going for like something that felt a city that kind of felt like purposefully dead.
Yeah, just like a Manchu.
Well, here's the difference between a Manchu and a battery. See, a Manchu then shows you a gigantic school with a green-haired autistic chick who simply does not know how to interact with people and thinks that blowing a whistle in public in the middle of class is normal.
Well,
Now,
she
a
is a
Manchu
green Muppet, okay? She is Kermit's daughter. I want you to stop triggering me. This show is a 4 out of 10.
Wait, if she's Kermit's daughter, then is... Never mind. Okay.
You're not supposed to question the masterpiece that is known as a Manchu.
damn right.
God damn it, don't
As,
make him
as
go
it's
on a
been
rant
said,
again.
it's
Shut
the
up.
best show to air in the past 10 years.
Yes.
So glad no one heard Sudi's rant.
Oh
On.
yeah. And I'm probably not going to fucking put one up on this channel because I don't feel like a Manchu is worth a fucking rant video. Because the thing is, like, if it wasn't for all of these people giving it tens, I wouldn't have even have gone on a rant.
People are giving
I
it
would have been like,
tens.
I would have just been like, okay, this is an average show. Okay. I'd have been completely fine with this.
If people are giving it 10s after 1 or 2 episodes, then they
Yes, they're calling it the best show in the past 10
There was
years,
a guy.
and not, and it showed nothing to show me it was even the best show of the season.
10
Nothing
years.
that would show me that was even in the top 10 of this season.
I would argue, this is going to trigger so many people, I would argue Taboo Tattoo is on the same level as a Manchu.
I would argue that
Really
Taboo
make an
Tattoo
argument.
is actually better than Amanchu. Because I did write that really long thing up when I was discussing with Kenji, right? Right, City? You remember I sent?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
But yeah, after dissecting like everything that went on in that first episode, I really don't think it's as. I think Taboo Tattoo is much stronger. It had a much stronger first episode, and like the second episode was even stronger than the first episode. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I know you want to hear the rant, Odd Todd, but like, I don't even like. Oh my gosh. Banana Yachts saved anime.
Oh, dude, Banana is good. Oh, dude. Okay, so
Oh,
okay,
it's
let me hit you with these three. Let me hit you with these three tastes. So you got the first one, Banana. Ooh, good one. Gotta say, it's really, really classic. It's already building itself up to be the best show of the past decade.
All right, let me go ahead and take a guess at the second one. Bono Bono.
Boom, Bono Bono.
Hey!
Now, if this one, Banana was building itself up to be one of the best, Bono Bono has asserted its dominance. That dumb-looking, cube-faced otter thing that is the protagonist of Bono Bono is literally staring at Subaru.
Down on you.
Yeah, it's
He's
staring
actually
down
a
on
god.
Subaru. He's like Subaru.
His name is actually Natsuki Subaru, and he's looking down on you as he's going,
literally,
why is
he's
my
like.
show so much more well-written than yours?
Also, I have to say you're wrong, Sudi. You said that spring season had nothing but a little Subaru there. Nah, my boy Bono Bono was looking down on Subaru in that season.
Oh.
He's saying, "Yo, you thought you were the best
bro.
show this season?
You're
I'm the
right.
best show."
You're right.
And then the third one, a real sleeper hit, really hitting you in your sleep, punching you all over. Like it's like that one scene from episode 15 of ReZero where you have Kirito punching the fuck out of the guy.
Kirito.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. We know.
Yeah, we know. So it's called Aggressive Retsuko. Now I wouldn't have known about this unless Corey told me.
What?
The peg legs. He found this one. I actually am very disappointed in myself. This is
I have no idea
literally
what you're
never
talking
heard of
about
this
now.
my entire life. You
It's,
said this. Wait. Is this from Spring?
Yes, both Bono Bono and Aggressive Retsuko both started in spring,
Oh my god.
and they are continuing to save our tastes.
Let me look this shit up. Is this an OVA?
It's a series.
It's a short.
It's like
Aggressive Retsuko is 1 minute.
yeah, you should just watch the first episode. It's good.
They're kid shows.
Whoa. You trying to say this show is a kid show?
Yeah, it says kids. It tagged your kids.
Aggressive Retsuko is not for kids.
It says kids right there.
Watch the first episode, fam. Go watch that. Well, actually, let's all have a group reaction. Let's all turn on the first episode. Let's all turn on the
The
first
show
episode.
centers on Retsuko, a 25-year-old red panda who works in her dream company's account.
Okay, stop right there. Stop reading that.
She is forced to keep doing more and more impossible tasks by her superiors and coworkers.
Stop right there. Stop right there, dude. Just go and jump in the.
Going to karaoke by herself and
Okay, yo.
death metal. I don't see how that correlates, but okay.
Death metal?
Yeah, dude. Like it's you gotta turn on the first episode. Tell me when you're ready.
What she say? Is she singing some Chelsea Grin or some shit?
Meanwhile, I'm pretty positive that has, it has a higher score than Berserk. Alrighty then, and Battery. Alrighty then.
Is she singing some fucking Chelsea Grin? Let's burn this bastard to the ground.
Oh my god,
Oh,
stop.
I'm gonna be back, okay?
No,
But
you
yeah.
won't.
What the hell, man? I will be back. Gosh, Block, you're so mean to me.
I know. I mean to everyone.
But yeah, I'll be back.
Alright, let's shit real
Okay.
that anime about the talking fart. I think is called a Narugaro or Goro. Yeah, I didn't get to watch that, but I planned on it. I now funny thing when I first saw the cover art for that, I thought that was the dude's dick and he had gonorrhea.
God damn it.
I dead thought he had an STD. I was like, that's not normal. He should definitely go get that checked out. Oh man.
Some of these fucking kid shows, like some of these fucking kid shows that Japan just poops out every season are just
Yeah,
like,
they just shit out. Like,
no wonder these kids are so smart. They're so exposed to dumb shit at an early age. They don't want any more of it. Holy shit. Singing death metal. Jesus
how did that
Christ.
work in a 1 minute short? How are they gonna cover all of that? Oh my gosh. The Star Fox Zero OVA has a 6.53 on Mal. Oh my.
You can't
Was it
even
that bad?
damn, you can't even find aggressive Retsuko except on GoGo Anime. GoGo Anime has everything, don't they? Fucking hell.
No,
No one even
didn't Scrolls link it in the chat? Yeah.
wait. No, that's
On
my anime
Kiss.
list. Oh, Kiss Anime. Okay. I'm gonna watch the first episode and see. Actually, if I'm just gonna watch them all because they're all 1 minute long.
We get an anime about a talking fart, but not Battle Angel, Vinland Saga, or Vagabond. Shake my head. And we didn't even get the breaker. We still don't even have the fucking breaker. You know what we got instead of the breaker? We got fucking Noblesse. And we got 2 adaptations of it. Why? Why? 20th Century Boys needs an adaptation too. I thought that out of all of like the top manga on Mal, I thought 20th Century Boy would probably be the next one up. Just from what I've heard about it, it just seems like I don't know how Vagabond would work as an anime. Because who would handle it? Because it's a really long damn series, and unless you do the Berserk route where you cover enough content in like 25 episodes, and then do movies, and then do the rest with remakes, I don't think it's really gonna work. So, speaking of Berserk, for those of you who don't know, which is basically most of you or all of you, I just caught up to Berserk this week. So I watched the Redux, and I gotta say, fam. Wait, let me go ahead and explain. So if you don't know what the Redux is, it's basically the Golden Age movies, but with whatever was cut out of the movies, or how should I explain this? It's basically a mixture of the Golden Age movies and the TV show, and it's arranged so that it's way more faithful to the manga. Yeah, I gotta say that I'd have to give Berserk cracked my top 15, fam. I thought from what I saw, it was an easy 9. Now Berserk 2016 is like a 6 or a 5, but the Redux, oh yeah, like Golden Age, I'd easily give that a 9.
Dude, this fucking first episode of Aggressive Retsuko, I'm gonna give it a fucking 10.
Oh my gosh. Can't give it a 10. You got to give it a 12. If you give it a score, it's either got to be a -4 or a 12. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll give it a 12.
All right, there you go.
Did you watch it?
The 16 version is a 2. The 16 version is not a 2, and I'll tell you why. Because the writing is not 2 out of 10 writing. Now, here's my thing with the CG, right? I don't think you were here for this earlier, Hot Todd, but the CG visually, there's a lot of times where I think just visually, just kind of like looking at it, I don't mind the CG. I don't think it looks that bad. But here's the thing, like, the the problem that I have with the CG always comes with the faces, because the faces, it's like whenever they go for a specific expression, like I'll give you two examples. Like there's that scene where Guts is walking out of the tent in the second episode of 2016, and he's supposed to be making like a sadistic smile, and it looks like he's so fucking off model. And then there's the scene, I think it was earlier today, where what's her name? Farnese is like, she's supposed to be freaked out, but she kind of looks like her eyes are just kind of opened, and she kind of has like a neutral face. It's just kind of like they can't do facial expressions correctly with the CGI. Most of the other stuff I saw at the CGI though was not that big of an issue. But the bigger problem here is it's not the CGI, it's the camera. The camera is awful. You can't see what's going on with the show for like 95% of the fights. That's the problem. It's not the CG, it's the camera. They're handling it awful. It could have been good, but no, they didn't try. Look at the studio who's doing the Berserk anime. The thing is though, the studio is not Leiden Films from what I've heard. From what I've heard, Leiden Films is just helping. They're not actually the studio doing it. I'll check again though. Could be wrong.
Aggressive Ritsuko is actually pretty good for a short. Why do people like that opening? Why do people like that opening so much? It's not that good.
What, Berserk's?
Yeah, Berserk. It's not like
Berserk's opening is lit. That's the best part about the show.
no,
it's like Boku no Hero. Like the best part about Boku no Hero was the fact that they got porno graffiti to do the opening.
porno.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of producers. Yeah, Leiden Films is just one of the producers. There's a bunch of producers that are like completely irrelevant for the most part.
Yeah, next season does come out awful.
There's, what is that? Wow Wow or Wow Wow? Mayanichi Broadcasting System, Haku Sensha, Ultra Super Pictures. That's a terrible name. That sounds like a Street Fighter game. Ultra Super Pictures. Leiden Films, Lucent Pictures Entertainment, Docomo Anime Store, and Koei Tecmo Games are the producers. The studio is Millipenzi and Gemba. I've not heard of either of those. But I knew they weren't Linden or Leiden. Because I was like, if Leiden was doing it, it would have at least have been animated. Like it wouldn't have. Chances are it wouldn't have been good, but it would have at least have been like, it would have been closer to like what Arslan is, with possibly more CG. Can you imagine Berserk? But UFO Table. Good God. Well, you want to know what's actually better than Berserk UFO Table? Berserk 4C Studios, which is who handled the movies. If you didn't notice,
the CG is better in that one.
Doing 2D animation is possibly the most underrated studio, like in anime. Like they did in case you don't know what they did aside from Berserk, I know for a fact that they've done Gotham Knight episodes 1 and 5, which are both the best, not only the best episodes of that series, but like the best looking episode, like some of like the best looking things I've ever seen. So yeah, and the movies did look good. Like past the CGI and like 1, they got a lot better with the CGI. So 4C, I don't understand why 4C just didn't take it again. I don't like, they did the movies and they did such a good damn job with the movies. I'm like, why not do it again? Like, why not just be the Berserk studio? Like, I understand why OLM's not doing it. They have Pokemon. They could definitely do Berserk, but they're not going to. But, like, if 4C could have done it, like, what are they doing right now? Are they doing anything?
I don't know. I'm watching Aggressive Ritsuko. I can't help you with your conversation. I'm completely ignoring you to watch a fox sing death metal.
Let's see. Studio 4C has done. Well, the last thing they've done is I want to be accurate with this. That's why it's taken a while. They did a short film called Turnover, which is an adaptation of a manga of the same name for advertising purposes. But they didn't actually adapt it. They did the cutscenes in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is Fire Emblem Crush Shin Megami Tensei. I actually have not seen that, but I know most of those aren't even just like fully like 2D. I know half of it's like 3D. So, the last movie they did was called Harmony in 2015. Oh,
Oh,
Project Ida.
Project Ada. What are you even talking about?
4C.
Oh, the people who did the
Yeah,
Berserk
4C
movie.
did Halo Legends. I still need to watch that. Oh man. But yeah, I'd say I'm not the way that I viewed Berserk. So like I watched Berserk as a I watched the first episode of 2016, went and watched the Redux all the way through, and then came back and watched episodes 2 and 3. And I feel like that's the best way to watch it because you kind of get like you get the perspective in the first episode of like Berserk 2016 that Guts is just a dick for no reason. And then you watch the Redux and you're like, oh no, he's not a dick for no reason. He has a reason. I should be supporting this guy. And then and then these 2 episodes, you're just kind of following him as it's like a sequel. So I feel like watching it in that order kind of helped a lot more for me, at least. I thought it was probably the better watching experience. Um. Oh, okay. This Millipensi studio has
Maleficent.
done. You said what again?
Maleficus?
Is that how it's said?
I don't know. That's how I say it.
Malepense.
Maleficus.
Maleficus. I don't think that's what it is because there's an N, but we'll go with it.
Maleficence?
They've done only Take You and Wake Up Girls.
Oh, Malepency.
Oh, they've also done Usakame. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's a Tech You spinoff. So yeah, they've basically just done Tech You and Wake Up Girls. I haven't seen Wake Up Girls. I've seen clips of Wake Up Girls. I'd let the girls wake me up any day.
Wake me up! Wake me
Wake
up
me up
inside!
inside!
I can't wake up! Wake me up inside!
Maybe I should watch this Harmony film that they made in 2015. Sounds like some good shit. Let's see. Let's look at the rest of the season real quick. Trying to remember if there's anything of noteworthiness worth talking about. Scroll down the list. I only watched about 5 minutes of Real Life and dropped it. It's not that it was bad, it was just mediocre, and I didn't feel like watching any mediocre. So, especially not mediocre slice of life for 13 episodes. I'm good, fam. Orange would be an interesting one to talk about. So I'm kind of curious about what everybody thinks about that. What the fuck is that? Is that somebody's phone? Oh. But Orange is I've seen a lot of mixed stuff on it. Like I don't think a lot of people like it as much as I kind of expected them to, which is weird. I've also noticed that I'm just noticing this now. All of the scores on Mal have dropped off significantly. Like Mob Psycho was almost in the 8 range. Now it's at a 7.75.
That's because people who actually know what they're talking about watched it.
You saw what again?
People who actually know what they're talking about watched it.
Yeah, but like, I'd have I'd have said the first episode of Mob Psycho was better than the first episode of One Punch Man, at least.
No,
I think Mob Psycho will be a better comedy and a better show than One Punch Man.
no, I think it'll be worse.
I can't see that. I can't possibly see that. It already looks better than One Punch Man. The
Actually,
comedy
no.
is. I've already laughed more times watching Mob Psycho than I have in the entirety of watching One Punch Man. Yeah, I'm already and I like the character more. So yeah, I can't see how this could possibly be any. I don't see Mob Psycho being worse than a 5. I can't see it, but let's see. Taboo Tattoo is I'm gonna wait till Scrolls gets back on that one. If he does come back, because I think he died in a car accident when he left. Has anybody watched Neji Maki? I've heard nothing about this show. Alderman is what it's called, or Alderaman. I thought about watching it because the PV made it look a lot more kind of character focused than I thought. It looked a lot like what's it called? Durmgar, in terms of like the character stuff. I like it so far. Arasu is hot as fuck. Wait. Let's figure out. I think you're talking about Neji Maki here, if I'm correct. If I'm correctamundo, baby. The MC of Alderman. There is a womanizer version of Wang Wenli, or Wang Wenli, and I'm okay with that. Alderman is a military fan. Yeah, and that's why I was going to watch it, Death Charge, because I like military shows. Which is funny, because I don't know, I don't know much about the military, but for some reason, every time I watch a military show, I'm like fucking fascinated by it. So, I don't know. It's a really weird thing I got. That is why I act as if Joker Game did not exist, because we don't count that as a military show. It just simply isn't. It's a it's a we're going to say that they're vigilantes. Yeah. There we go. That's a vigilante show. What's next? Kono Bijutsubu was actually had a pretty decent first episode. I got exactly what I expected from it. I just expected a 6. That's what I got. I didn't expect some of the jokes to be as repetitive as they were, but other than that, I got exactly what I expected. And it has the Oregairu animators on it like I thought they would. So I'm getting quite everything I want. And I'm assuming there's actually going to be a decent character drama later on, or at least some decent conflict later on that's actually well directed. So yeah, it's gonna be really nice. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting like it'll probably have me thinking it's like a 7 by the end, but I'll probably settle on giving it like a 6.5 or something like that. Say Adapt Volume 7 and a second core. It has potential to be anime of the year, but it's most likely going to be one core and forgotten. Is it really that? Because that would be really sad. The studio behind this, isn't it Madhouse? I don't know, man. It doesn't have an episode length, or it doesn't have a. Madhouse hasn't decided on how long they want to make it, which is making me think it'll probably be 25, fam. Hey, man, think about it like this. They gave Mahoka 26. And I know Mahoka sells well, but they gave Mahoka 26. Like, Mahoka's got a lot to cover.
Because it has Onisama in it.
You said most likely. Well, I know what you said. I agree with you. Most likely, it'll probably be one core and it'll be forgotten. Or people will call it trash before like it gets to like before like they should have. For example, like I heard everybody call Grimgar trash. And then by the fourth episode, most of the people who I knew like opinion completely changed on it. And Grimgar ended up being one of the best shows of this year. So, No Game No Life was a pretty good adaptation. Overlord was an okay adaptation. Overlord, from what I've heard, is utter trash. I agree with No Game No Life though. Drifters. What about Drifters? Don't talk about Drifters. Me and Alejandra had this very long argument about why I think Drifters looks like booty butt cheeks. uh, now when I say looks like booty butt cheeks, I'm speaking mainly from a visual perspective. I'm not speaking from wow, this show is going to be awful. The writing is bad. I'm not speaking from that perspective. I'm speaking from a visual perspective and from a tone perspective. From what I saw in the PV, this show looks like booty butt cheeks. Like the designs were so goofy. Like I don't think anything that's supposed to be like serious in that show, because it looks like it's supposed to be kind of rule of coolish, but I don't know if I can take like the dude from Bug's Life sitting in a desk seriously. I just don't think I can. I don't think I'd say that's cool. And then the main character's design just looks like a complete ripoff of like Ragna, but if you put like let me think. I'm trying to think of a black-haired protagonist in there. Yeah, I know. It's made by the same guy as Hellsing. I know about that. I looked at this sometime last year when it got announced, and I was actually kind of excited for it. But I was like, eh. I saw it sometime last year when I was looking at like the manga pages. I was like, yeah, I like the art. And then I saw the trailer art and I was like, oh my god. Like it was like the Shogun stuff, like the Shogun and the shading stuff there, that looked really cool. The rest of it looked terrible. And it makes me not want to watch the show because I don't know if I want to watch that for 25 minutes a week. Also, that's right. I don't rip me in the comments, but I still need to watch Hellsing. There was somebody on my mouth that kept telling me to get to it, and I put it on my spreadsheet. One of these, I think it was 2 of these backlogs, or 2 of these seasons where like nothing was coming out. I just never got to it. That was all. You can blame Big Wind Up for that because I marathoned like all of that in like a day and a half, I think. So I was sick, and I was like, well, let me try Big Wind Up, and then I watched 20 episodes accidentally. Get to what? Hellsing. I still have to get to Hellsing Ultimate. Ugh. Are there any fall shows that we know about yet? Hopefully that'll be a season. Wait, let me go back out.
That'll be a season what?
That'll be the season of the year. It wouldn't have to try hard. I don't know about that. It wouldn't have to try hard. I think it would. Because actually you're not very wrong. But I don't think anything that like is confirmed for fall 2016 will be an anime of the year.
Don Machi's getting a second
look.
season.
But you might be right on the season of the year thing. There's nothing in fall that'll be an anime of the year. You've got Bungo Stray Dogs season 2. You've got the Haikyuu movie. Or no, there's a Haikyuu season 3. That's Haikyuu season 3. Then you've got Ajin second season. Hibike second season. Drifters, Natsume Yujincho. There's All Out by Madhouse, which is the soccer, or not soccer, that's rugby.
Can we get another football anime?
Never.
Please.
Wait, did iShield 21 get a football anime? Or did that get an anime?
Yeah, iShield 21's a football anime.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, I knew it was football, but I wasn't sure if it got an anime.
Yeah, it got an anime.
Talk about manga all the time, but yeah. Rigatsu no Lion might be okay. Brainspace is doing a reverse harem apparently. Not trusting the Doga Kobo thing at all. Non-Baka is being done by Satelight. Apparently, it's some fucking.
You got Brave Wishes.
You got Iron Blooded Orphans season 2. Fune wo Amu is possibly the only thing that looks like it would be like an anime of the year contender. Cause it's inspired by or this is the thing that inspired Rakugo or Showa. So I'm looking forward to plus it also has won like a ton of awards like the movie has in Japan. So I'm looking forward to that one. It's one I know will be good.
Just from like the picture and the synopsis, it looks like a poor man's Bakuman.
What? Fune wo Amu?
Yeah, just from like the synopsis and picture.
I wouldn't say that.
I would,
I don't see how you say that at all.
even though I haven't watched Bakuman.
I read a bit of Bakuman. I didn't read very far, but this doesn't look anything like Bakuman. Like if you had said Showa, I would be like it looks like Showa in the fact that there's going to be some sort of like conflict probably between those two characters, maybe. But yeah, so fall is a sequel season. There's also Shamatsu no Izeta, which, if I'm correct, is that's the military historical show.
All right,
That I'll be watching.
final episode of Aggressive Ritsuko. It's actually pretty good, honestly.
12 Psy for anybody who was watching that. Monster Hunter starts that season. Lost Ridge, Incited Woodcross is going to be awful. They shouldn't have gone any further, but I'm going to watch it because I've watched the other 2 seasons, even though I still haven't seen the movie. You've got what? Oh shit! Fuck! I didn't. Okay. So Vivid Strikes comes out, and I never finished Nanoha Vivid, but I watched all of the other 3 seasons when I was in like 3rd grade. I was watching Leap Magical Girl shows in 3rd grade. Never finished Vivid though. Vivid, I think I got 2 or 3 episodes in, or no, I think I got 3 or 4 episodes in, and I never got back to it. Probably will have to get back to that because it's getting another season. Fall is essentially the season of sequels again. And if you didn't know what that was last year, I'm pretty positive it was just. It wasn't fall, was it? It was summer. I think it was summer of last year was just the season of sequels.
Summer 2015. That was no. Pretty sure it's. I'm not seeing any sequels there.
In summer?
Summer 2015.
Yeah, 2015 had a season of sequels, where it's just like the only good shows that were coming out that season were just sequels, and if you didn't watch the first season, you weren't having any fun. No, it was not spring because spring was like
The only sequel I see is Durarara, To Love Ru.
Gotcha Man had a sequel that season.
Fate. That's pretty much all I see.
Gintama, if you want to count that as a sequel, I guess. Diamond Ace, Baby Steps was the season afterwards, but it was a leftover. Jump over one real quick.
I'm pretty sure it was
Fall is the season of sequels. Yeah. That's what it's looking like. Fall is going to be the season where if you didn't watch anything from spring, you're probably not going to have much fun.
I don't think we had a season of sequels last year. In 2015, I don't think we did.
Yeah, Durarara in spring or in summer. And you had Darkness. No, it wasn't summer. I'm pretty positive it was.
It wasn't.
Spring then.
Spring 2015?
Yeah, because I was just looking at spring. Spring looked like I think that was the season of sequels, and then you had Origairu airing at the same time too, which was the best show of that season.
you had Oragairu, Fate, Grisaya, High School DxD. No, I'm not sure.
That's a lot of sequels, fam.
That's 4 or 5 out
Uh,
of a 20.
you have Oregairu, Fate Stay Night. Let me see. Was Ore Monogatari, was that a leftover that season, or was that
That was something
just
that was airing that season.
okay? High School DxD,
Okay.
Nisekoi,
Okay.
Grisaya,
All right.
Tama, technically, if you want to count it.
Diamond No Ace.
Yes, Diamond no Ace,
That's 7.
Sidonia no Kishi.
Baby Steps.
Yeah, Baby Steps.
That's 9.
Uh, Vivid is a continuation of Nanaha.
All right.
Tekken 4, I guess.
That's 11.
Kaido Joker is a second season.
12.
Those are the relevant ones.
So 12.
And then left over, you had Ass Class, Kuriko season 3, World Trigger was still airing, JoJo Crusader season 2 was still airing. Go down a little bit.
That's 16.
Yeah, that was
So,
yeah.
so
Spring had a lot of Spring was not very accessible because the shows that were accessible were bad. The exception to that was like, from what I've heard, Food Wars, but like Denmachi was bad, Seraph was awful.
Yamato was decent, from what I've heard.
When I've heard Yamato was decent. Ore Monogatari went down the shitter, which is a good thing. I'm so happy. I'm happy I dropped that after I think I dropped it after the 3rd episode, and I was like, yeah, this is probably done now.
Kekai Sensen doesn't count because it didn't finish.
So what again?
It doesn't count because it didn't finish.
I guess, yeah.
Plastic Memory, I thought it was all right.
Most people I heard thought it was it was pretentious, but from the first 2 episodes I saw, I would say it was okay. Arslan was okay. I didn't finish it yet, but it was okay from what I saw. I was like 16, 17 episodes in, and it was okay.
From what I heard, Deppa Kyoshi was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Punchline, we all know what everyone thinks of Punchline.
Ass.
Yeah, technically it is. It's just ass. But we all know what we all know what Forrest thinks of it. Forrest thinks it's a fucking godsend from Mappa.
Oh yeah. Fucking Triage X I didn't even finish it because
by the author
I was so disgusted with how the breasts looked like vandalized testicles that I couldn't do it anymore.
They look like they look like the type of balloon that you stretch out.
Yeah, and then it got like all wrinkled and like fucking deflated in places, and
like
it was just disturbing.
From what I heard,
oh yeah, Gunslinger Stratus was that season.
From what I heard, Kyokai no Rine was meh.
I heard
not good, not bad.
Digi said the problem was the visual pacing, and everybody else said it was just too slow of a show.
From what I heard, Gintama was a godsend.
Gintama, from what I saw, was not a godsend and was not even the best of the season. But I watched Gintama throughout all of spring and didn't watch it during. I think I watched it the first week of summer. But from what I saw of it in spring, it was not. There's no way it was even anime of the season.
I like how the guy on the front of Diamond No Ace's cover art looks like he's about to do the whip.
You got to correct the hardest whip this world has ever seen.
he finna drop the hardest mixtape of 2015 while doing the whip.
This year has Haikyuu season 3, Iron Blooded Orphan season 2, Stray Dog season 2, Bahamut season 2 most likely. I actually disagree with that. I think Bahamut is actually going to go winner. I think winner of 2017 is going to be nuts. Because if we don't get what's it called? Yuri on Ice. Fall, which I doubt we will. It's definitely going to be their winner. It's an ice skating anime. I'd be pretty shocked if they didn't have it on in winter.
I'm really only excited for Konosuba.
Is that coming out winter 17?
Yep. Konosuba's gonna be lit.
Yeah, winter 2017 is looking really it's looking scary good from what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Bahamut's going to be winter 2017, and if it is, beware.
What about Auno Exorcist? When do you think that'll come out?
I'll take a guess.
Spring?
I'm thinking spring, summer. One of the two. Can't see fall at all. I think I see summer more because I could see them wanting to add, because that show is popular in the West, and I could see them wanting to get it popular. I could see them wanting to get it airing over here while everybody's kind of like on vacation and stuff.
A lot of these.
Because winter right now only has Yowamushi Pedal, Kuzu no Honkai or Honkai. I like the cover art for that, so I'm probably gonna try it.
There's gonna be a new Madoka Magica project.
Super Lovers Season 2. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, that's just burn it.
Chaos Child and Konosuba Season 2. So right now it's not looking strong, but from what I'm thinking is going in that season, something tells me it's going to be very strong. So.
Studio Dean is making Konosuba and Super Lovers, so they're kind of balancing it out. Starting off the year with a balanced approach.
A balanced approach.
Just balancing it out. Like, we got a lit show and we got a shit show.
Kuzu no Honkai. I really like this fucking cover art. What the hell? Oh yeah, I remember this show. Or I remember this. Yeah, this was the one where like, weren't they like, yeah, they had the
Kuzu no
yeah, this was
Honkai.
supposed. This one I think I was interested in because from what it sounded like, it seemed as if like the characters were going to be like really, really like flawed, and if they introduce them as like people to support at the beginning, I think it could make for a really good conflict. But waiting for Steins Gate Zero and for Legend of the Galactic Heroes whenever that happens. Legend of the Galactic Heroes is next year. Steins Gate Zero is next year, and I'm scared because they don't need another season of Steins Gate.
But we're gonna poop it out anyway because we want the money.
Because we're gonna shit it out anyways, and I don't trust them. So yeah.
You know what we need? We need an announcement for another Raid Zero.
Won't need it.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
can't hurt to dream. Like,
we can use an announcement to like get some OVAs out of it, because there's some stuff that I think that would be nicely covered in OVAs. That's not going to be, that I don't think should be talked about in the show.
we need the if chapter with Rem and Subaru having kids.
Yeah, like I could see that. I could see some stuff about Rim and Rom's backstory more fleshed out. I could see Subaru before he came to the world getting fleshed out.
That would be probably boring because he just spent all day.
I agree, but I could definitely see them putting an OVA out of that.
Oh,
I'm just stating stuff that I could see them getting OVAs out of. But
do you know Showa was getting a second season?
what is?
Showa.
Show already got confirmed for a second season.
I know, I just see it right here. I actually need to watch Showa.
Oh, yeah. I will assume that it's getting one. I assume it's coming winter. I can't think of any other time it would come, to be honest. Like, I assume winter, just because, like, there's nothing scheduled for winter right now. And Dean has actually, they'll be making a lot of shows in winter if they do that, though. That'd be like, what, 3 shows? Fuck.
I don't think so.
ReZero has enough material for 72 episodes so far from the web novel. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, 72 episodes. You kind of need a big budget for that one.
Yeah.
Fully Cooley's getting a second season.
Yeah, that's another one that I'm like, this really didn't need to happen. It's probably going to be really fucking bad. I'm assuming Fully Cooley is not Gynax, is it?
Nope.
Who is it, Trigger?
Projection IG.
What?
Protection IG. They go give it that Ghost in the Shell standalone complex treatment.
Whatever happened to Ghost in the Shell Arise? Arise came out last year, didn't it?
Pretty sure.
I don't know, man. This Kuzuno Honkai honestly looks like I'm really excited for this shit. Fuck. And I feel like I shouldn't be.
Ghost in the Shell Arise. It came out.
Because a lot of people keep telling me it's going to be like a really shitty hentai, but I'm sitting here like, I feel like this is going to be like a sleeper.
Wait, what show?
Kuzuno
Kuzuno Honkai?
Honkai.
Oh.
Here, I'll read out the synopsis.
I already read the.
17-year-old
I already read this. I already read it.
Oh, I was going to read it out to everybody else real quick.
Oh, okay.
17-year-old Mugi Awaya, or Awaya, however the fuck you say it, and Hanabi appear to be the ideal couple. They are both pretty popular, and they seem to suit each other well. However, outsiders don't know of the secret they share. Both Mugi and Hanabi have hopeless crushes on someone else, and they are only dating each other to soothe their loneliness. Mugi is in love with Akane, a young teacher who used to be his home tutor. Hanabi is also in love with a teacher, a young man who has been a family friend since he was little. In each other, they find a place where they can grieve for the ones they cannot have, and they share physical intimacy driven by loneliness. Will things stay like this between them forever? I'm pretty interested in it. I don't know, man. Like,
sounds like a nice tragic love story.
Yeah, like it sounds like what's that fucking show called? I just had it in my brain. It's like it sounds as if Toradora, but if the crushes were on teachers and like they did a friends with benefits type thing.
Oh damn.
Hey, support is here.
Hey!
Oh, the dude came back from the dead.
Dude,
Oh,
His
wait.
playlist stream. The Pegster has arrived.
what happened to Scrolls?
He
I
died.
don't know. He said he was gonna be coming back, and then he got hit by a car in the background. So
It's like that scene from American Dad where Roger's driving the limo trying to kill all the fraternity guys. He's just sitting in the stall, and it's just creeping right by him.
Someone said that waiting for Yamato 22. That guy's a good guy. Yamato is gonna be lit.
I'm waiting for Yamato 4986.
Dude, I'm waiting for Yamato production values over 9,000. Oh my god.
Oh, Corey, thoughts on Fully Cooley being done by Production IG? I'm just curious. I did not know this was going to be IG until like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, only it will
I
lack
thought they were just gonna give it up to Trigger.
it will lack the flair of the original. The original had both equal substance and style. But,
Yeah, I don't think IG is gonna do the style well.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Gynax. Gynax knew how to mix style and substance well. Look at Gurren Lagann.
You know who I think they should have given it to? I think they should have given it to Toei. Only reason why I say that is because look at Kiyosagega.
I think you want to know who I think they should have given it to? I think he just should have never made it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think like the point of making another Fully Cooley is stupid. But like, if you had to give it to anybody, I would have tried to reassemble the cast that did Kiyosagega and just put them on it. Just be like, hey, art director, you're doing this. Director, you're doing this.
Yeah, I would have to.
It'll work that way.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. Yeah, Kyoso Giga did have a lot of style to it.
Yeah, it felt a lot like Fully Cooley in some ways.
What I heard, the writing wasn't that good, but they would have to have
The
like.
problem with Kiyosagega was like it was a solid 6 until episode 8 or 9, where like it felt like they actually like I guess the best way to say this is that there was like a disaster that started, or they mentioned that something was about to start happening, and then the next episode they're showing you everybody surrounded under like a power line after everything has been destroyed, and they
What?
don't ever go back,
Oh
and
my
it's just
god.
like you just completely like skipped an episode.
Hmm.
Like what happened? Oh,
Um,
Mariah Rise is what you're talking about. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That
um,
looks like it's gonna be a good one.
I
Gonna be a
hope.
lot of Recore vibes for some reason.
Oh wait, Mariah Rise, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always interested in Sunrise originals. You never know what they're gonna come up with
Hell
sometimes.
yeah.
Classical Lloyd and Fall, but I don't know. Sunrise they did Better Man, Brigadoon, and Zegapane. All three shows are unique. So and original.
Corey, I want to. I'm gonna link you this one in the chat. I just read this one out, but thoughts on Kuzu no Honkai.
What the heck is this?
Other than the fact that the chick on the cover is, oh my gosh, she's bae. But other than
Oh,
that,
this thing. Let me read it. Let me read the synopsis.
yeah.
However, outsiders of. Huh. This either sounds like it could be the most pretentious romance that ever was created, or something that's really unique.
Yeah, that's what I was
Executed
saying.
really well. What studios are done by? Oh, it doesn't
Yeah.
say. Yeah, I haven't heard a synopsis like this, and it looks like it can bring out some multiple
It sounds
different
like
things.
Toradora, but if both of the other crushes were teachers, and if they were doing like the friends with benefits thing.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds pretty interesting.
Hopeless crushes. Yeah, that
And then
doesn't
I'm
exist.
assuming Panda's gonna watch and he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is dumb. It's just pointless sex.
Well,
It's dumb."
I take everything Panda says with a grain of salt sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Well, no. Specifically because he's a romance tard.
Exactly.
It's dumb.
My
What right?
romance.
This is dumb.
The only guy I know who thinks that Kimi ni Kadoke season 2 is amazing.
I'm gonna read a bit of Kozu no Hongai. I'm really curious about seeing if this is good or not. Like,
Read it after.
read it
We
after.
gotta talk about Bluesy Floozy.
Oh my gosh, and why she's the best girl of this entire year so far.
Because she's got that cat,
Oh
that cat
gosh,
form.
dude, do people not understand that she has like one of the best bodies like I've ever seen? Like, oh my gosh, wow, just wow. Like, and her face is just wow, and
Wow,
and her
just wow.
attitude is just wow. She's just my perfect.
What is this?
That's all
What?
she is, man.
Oh,
I can just imagine, like, if she was actually a real girl. Steven goes up to his mom, like, "Who's this? My girlfriend. What's her name? Bluesy Floozy."
Bluesy fucking bluesy, bitch. Get used to it.
oh, I was scared for a second. So you know how my anime list sends you notifications to add something to their database?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got something called Infinite Shadows 2 Infinite Wedding.
What?
Oh,
No.
Lord.
Don't
No,
fucking dare.
but it's a 30-minute picture drama, so it's bound to be a 0.
Wait, link me, anything. I want to watch this.
It's not out yet.
Okay,
but
okay.
It looks like crap. Oh, did
Thoughts on
Infinite Stratos
new
is
season,
crap.
thoughts on new season of Woodcross coming out, Corey?
It's gonna be shit.
I couldn't finish the second one before I heard this third season ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, it's not. It's gonna be ass.
Mm.
It's gonna be straight ass. And I feel bad for you because if you don't finish, if you finish season 2, you're kind of obligated to watch season 3 because you done stuck with it for 2 days long.
Yeah. So, but I'm not gonna do that. It sounds like awful.
Oh my god. There's this thing, there's like a Ray Zero thing. Like, it's like a fucking short 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
with the chibi
Break time or
designs.
whatever. I think that's what it's called.
Rei Petit Kata Hajimeru Isekai
Yeah, break time.
Sekatsu.
Speaking of ReZero, Suni, I have to ask a question, all right?
Okay.
So who's this guy with the big ass teeth?
You mean fucking
Big
Betelgeuse?
ass teeth.
Like the one who looks like he could eat like a Big Mac in one bite.
Oh yeah, Betelgeuse.
That's what his name is?
Betelgeuse.
Oh!
It's like what like I've been seeing his picture around, voiced by Kirito. I'm like, this nigga can eat a fucking Big Mac in one bite.
He's voiced by. Wait, did you say voiced by Kirito?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
voiced by the guy who voiced Kirito.
Is he really?
Yes.
Why are people so shocked about that? Is this something to his voice? I don't know.
No, because I know his voice from he sounds like Vern Kotz from Gotcha Man. That's why.
Was he voiced by Kirito?
Maybe. Which would be weird because you'd have somebody going from the hero role to the antagonist role.
He played he's got a lot of he played Lavak in Akamega Kill.
Oh my god. Because I'm not watching this ReZero thing, but I just see this guy's face everywhere. I'm like, man, he could eat a burger in one bite.
Thanks, Corey. I bet you that's what he's saying right now.
Yeah, the nigga looks like he just came out of Soul Eater. Like,
So,
uh,
置いとけ、くずけて、見ぶしない。
you have to
Restart.
admit that Kirito's voice actor has range as fuck. He played Sora in No Game No Life. Jesus Christ, he's ranged as hell.
Isn't it Yuki Kaji?
you guys are just wrong.
Hira Soma.
Yuki Kaji has more range. He's voicing a banana cat this season.
Okay.
He's voicing Banana. Okay?
Jesus.
Yeah,
He's voicing a fucking banana.
a banana cat.
Here you go, Sudi. Here's the dude.
It is Yusuke Kobayashi.
Who's Yusuke Kobayashi?
He has voiced.
Okay.
Here's the list. It is loading. Here we go. He has voiced Suwon in Akatsuki no Yona, Arslan in Arslan,
I know that.
Taki in Charlotte. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Norma in Gate, Sogo in Comet Lucifer, Subaru in Kono na Bijutsubu. Going to the relevant shows. I
Just
guess that
going to the
kind of
relevant
counts.
shows.
Kaoru and Prince of Stride. Kazuki, who is what's her name's brother in Wixos or Wicross. The main character of Shimonetta. Masato and Shirobako. Zenji and Shokugeki no Soma. This guy did not do Kirito and Sword Art Online.
Yeah, he did. You're at the wrong fucking voice actor.
Am I really?
Wait, did you click on my link?
No. And this guy has voiced Natsuki Subaru, yeah.
No, we're talking about Betelgeuse, that really crazy
Oh,
green dude.
Battle Beast, my bad. Whoops. Looking at the wrong guy. My bad.
You're looking at Subaru's voice actor.
Yeah, my bad.
Everybody, Sudi's a fucking idiot.
Everybody, fuck Block. I'm kicking him off my stream now. Don't ever come back.
You're the one who invited me.
Don't ever come back! I'm gonna check if he actually did do Gotcha Man. He didn't do Gotcha Man. What the fuck? He did do. Let's see. Kirito and Sword Art Online.
Sudi,
Story 0. Wow. Your mom's a Betelgeuse. God
Sudi,
damn.
did you watch Did You Bro Eat Lunchables with his mother?
He ate Lunchables with his
That's
mother.
a video, a 28-minute video, I think. He uploaded.
Yeah.
Digibro kind of looks like he lives in his mother's basement just watching anime all day.
He actually does live in his mother's basement.
Didn't
No
his
lie.
basement look like some type of like medieval dungeon or some shit when he like was walking down there one time?
I don't know, dude. Have you seen his basement though? It looks so. He has like a body pillow hanging from his ceiling, I think.
This
Oh
dude,
my god, that's so fucking. Oh no. Like it's not embarrassing for like him, but like his parents are probably like.
Well, he made
God
a
damn it, we
video.
raised a neck-bearded failure.
Well, he made a video of him sitting down with his mother, eating Lunchables. That's a video.
Digibro, Lunchable.
Fucking Christ. Oh, Scum's Wish is on Crunchyroll apparently.
Oh my god. Eating 9 Lunchable pizzas with my mom. On his second channel, Digibro After Dark.
Oh, but you have to have a Crunchyroll Premium membership. Fuck. Alright, nigga, I'm going to try out this fucking manga. You're
Hey
not.
guys, it's Digibro here. Fuck. His beard is even worse than Keemstar's.
Keemstar keeps his shit shaved, bro. Like
Hey,
But
don't make fun
Keemstar
of
looks like a
Torbjorn.
gnome.
his shit looks fly.
Oh,
Don't-
what are his thoughts on Ray Zero? Let me listen to this.
Oh, it was fucking hilarious. That video is fucking funny.
Yeah.
Why did you set up these two anyways? Um, old 17. She was only 17. We got our tests back today. I'm 77. So that's what I'm 95.
Okay, so Digibro's like, if you want to hear my fucking thoughts on it, wait till September 19th already, you fucking plebs.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Even though he judges everything from like the first fucking minute. Wait to hear my thoughts when it ends, says the guy who drops shit before the opening.
They're making like this relationship seem really real. It seems as if like when they reveal it in the manga that it's just fake, or in the anime that it's fake as hell, it's probably going to be like, oh shit. Did you guys see a 7 hour long video yesterday? No, I didn't, and I heard about it.
Did you? Hey,
It
did you
sounds like
notice?
Oh my god.
Sudi, did you know? I know where Scrolls went.
Where'd he go? Is
He's
he at
playing.
your house?
He's playing Overwatch.
Oh,
Oh my god.
playing a bad game, I see.
Yeah, very bad.
Definitely.
It's horrible.
Terrible
own it.
game.
I'm at level 70.
Definitely have never played Overwatch in my entire life. Don't check my Battle.net. That's just all a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Somebody hacked my account and gave me the game and played it on my account for me. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's all. That's all. See, Block just admitted to it. I didn't know
Anything.
he was that smart. Ooh.
Oh,
What, you're all trying to roast me?
Ooh, get roasted. Ooh. Kick.
Y'all can try to roast me. I just won't take it as a roast.
Okay then.
Y'all
So
want
what
y'all trying to
center
roast me?
are you guys gonna pick up this year?
What center?
Yeah.
Let me check.
He decides that he doesn't want to go there anymore.
We got a fucking that guy from Golden State.
Oh, there's it. You got Bogut.
Yeah, we got Andrew Bogut.
You sure he didn't say that he wanted to go back to Europe or some shit like that?
Actually, no. He's from Australia.
Did you hear? I was looking at the comments in this one. I was looking at the comment section earlier for like this Colin Cowherd thing, and like these
Alan,
people are over here arguing that Russell Westbrook is a better player than Kevin Durant, and I'm just sitting here like, you can't even say that because Russell Westbrook is just kind of like, he's so fucking out of control at points that it's just like,
actually, Sudi, Andrew Bogut chose to go to the Mavericks.
no, not surprised. They like their big men.
hey, Sudi.
Yeah.
How was that Berserk episode?
I haven't
I
watched it.
thought writing-wise it was okay, and there were a couple of problems. The biggest problem is the camera, and she ain't got no nipples, so I don't know if it's even.
How about that frying pan?
She ain't got no
The
nip.
frying pan thing I was just talking about earlier is the most annoying fucking sound effect.
He was
I've ever
slashing
heard.
ghosts.
It's so obnoxious.
He was.
It's like you remember the noise in Erased when like
Yeah.
what's his name damn, that show's so fucking irrelevant. I can't even remember his name.
Satoru?
Yeah, Satoru. When he uses revival, it's just like
Yeah. Dude,
it's worse than that.
he was slashing ghosts.
And it just constantly keeps happening. Doing, doing, doing,
He was attacking ghosts,
doing.
and it was making clanging sounds. Ghosts are not tangible.
I'm like, dude, even if you did smack a dog, it wouldn't sound like a fucking. It wouldn't sound like two frying pans clanking against each other. Like,
I don't.
Sounds like the frying pan from Left 4 Dead 2.
yeah, it does. That's what Corey was saying. Yeah.
You know, after talking with Marvin about it, Marvin lowered his score. For Berserk.
What do you lower it to?
I think he has it like a 4 right now.
Damn.
And
I had it at
Marvin's
a
like,
4 before I watched the Redux, and then I was like, and then I watched episode 2, and I was like, yeah, this is a solid 7. Then I watched this episode, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell I want to give this any fucking.
Hey, how about that? How about those frames of horse animation?
I was I watched it in 60 frames, but the thing is, like, I could tell it was so fucking like it had to have been running at like 3 frames per second during the episode. And at 30 frames because it was like I felt like at 60 frames I was missing frames. Lots of them. Like it felt like that last scene in Grimgar.
It's like, I don't know, man. Like, the thing is, I don't like this new Berserk. I feel like they ruined Guts' character a lot in this one. You know, Guts was in the original Berserk. Guts was a character who was trying to find purpose, and he was a strong character. In this, he's just Kratos.
I want revenge.
Well, no, it looks like he's just on a revenge story now.
Yeah, but like,
I want
at
revenge.
least in the original, you could connect with him.
Well, I feel. Well, are you viewing this as a continuation though? Because
yeah.
I'm viewing. I guess me watching it like the Redux and then going straight to the show helped me view it better as a continuation, and so like I'm still in support with them. Like I don't think like they changed his character, but that's probably because I've just came straight from watching everything before it to watching it now. So maybe that's what it is, but
Like, I was talking to Scrolls about it, and he told me to skip 2 arcs, which gave him a lot of development and kind of eased him into that
Yeah,
as you see in this
that's what
The
Scrolls
art
is
the
doing.
art in Berserk looked like it's drawn by Jesus himself.
like like him being a badass is not a problem. I just wish they transitioned it better.
You can't just be a badass and be a good character.
Um,
Badass doesn't automatically mean good character. You have to actually make them a good character.
well, that's what he was in the original.
I know he was. I've heard so much about how great of a character he was.
Hmm.
How he had
I mean,
ambition.
I don't think it's as much as an issue as maybe you guys think it is, because I just see this as a continuation, and I think this stuff before it kind of justified what he is now. So like, I'm just more confused on like Farnese.
One-liners.
Not even Guts. I'm not confused about Guts. I'm confused why Farnese wants to kill him so fucking badly. Apparently, Scroll says that was cut out. And that's why we don't know yet, which means they're probably gonna flashback it. But
Like,
Flashback!
I
that's
think
what I would assume. I can't think of anything else they would do.
while Berserk, is an anime, I felt the original was a piece of fiction,
Hmm.
beyond being an anime. But I just see this one as anime, and I don't know if I like that. Puck does not help at all. He's the
I don't
worst.
think Puck is that much of an issue either, though. Like,
He causes a
What,
mood
what was
whiplash for
Puck in
me.
the anime? What was Puck in the manga anyway?
The same shit.
essentially the same thing, just not as
Not
chibi-fied.
as yeah,
But yeah,
Was he just an annoying little fuckwit?
pretty
he was
much.
more. No, I personally thought from what I read that he was more annoying in the manga than he was in the show.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
from the parts that I read, he was way more annoying in that first episode in the manga than he ever was in the show. So like he would just like not shut the fuck up. At least in the show, like they just had him like not talking some of the time. Thank
yeah. I just want him to fly away though. It's so
Fly
good.
away!
Also, that CG, they need to cut that out.
They need to cut out every single thing that has to do with CG and that shit.
Those 2D things, they look so good sometimes. Yeah, but just seeing the horse come to life in anime format, that was good enough for me.
Well, they have the.
2D.
You think they'll
They
have the
went from
doll?
like they showed it 2D, then it went at like 3 frames, then they showed more 2D, and then they went 3D.
Oh, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love this new Berserk, ironically, but
I don't hate it.
I
I just
can't.
don't like it very much.
Off
I
the
can't.
topic of anime, there's some rumors going out in the NBA that a bunch of retired players are going to try to join the Golden State Warriors.
Like fucking who?
Like Ray Allen, who's like 40
Oh well,
years old.
that actually has been a rumor. Well, Ray Allen hasn't been retired. He's been free agent
I
this
know,
entire time.
but like he's 40 years old.
Yeah, but he's always been a shooter his entire career though, so it could work.
I'm pretty sure there was a rumor about Allen Iverson.
Oh my fucking god, just stop.
There was also a rumor about like Steve Nash.
No, I definitely can't see that. What would be the point in having him? There'd be no use.
And
But
I'm
yeah,
pretty
it's
sure I'm
like
pretty sure this one was a joke. Pretty sure this one was a joke.
The Warriors depth chart dropped from like 11 to like 6.
There's also this other one,
Or like
but
7.
it's like a joke. But this one was pretty much a joke. Steph Curry's father.
Oh no, I remember when I heard the Ray Allen one, people were like, if Ray Allen joins, will they be the Splash Brothers and he'll be the Splash Father? I was like, oh my gosh.
There was also another rumor like Del Curry might come out of retirement. Father and son shooting duo. The 52-year-old. Meanwhile, Steph. Meanwhile, Seth plays for the Dallas Mavericks.
Did you hear those rumors about Blake Griffin going to the Celtics?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How the hell would that fucking work? Jesus Christ.
So the Mavericks' current depth chart, some of it we got a Curry at point guard, we got a Bogut, and we got a Barnes. Now we just need a Green and a Thompson.
You don't have a fucking Oh shit! Hold on, let me think. Who's running? Oh, that's right. He would be starting small forward.
Who?
Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes.
Who the hell would be your primary scorer?
Dirk.
Oh
wait.
my god!
Dirk's been our primary scorer for like the fucking past couple decades.
Well, no, because Monte Ellis was there for a little bit.
Yeah, but
I mean, that's like him and Chandler Parsons were there for a little bit, but when Parsons got injured, and
Parsons, he's a greedy son of a bitch. He took such a fucking deal from those Grizzlies.
fucking Grizzlies, bro, Jesus,
The Grizzlies just shoveled out money.
they just gave money to anybody though.
Mike
I
Conley.
feel like they're fighting on for relevancy, and then like by the end of next year, I guarantee you it's not going to matter because the Timberwolves are going to be a playoff team.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Mike Conley, 5 years, $153 million.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
nuts.
153 million divided by 5.
All right, so I'm probably about to end the stream here.
30,400,000 a year.
Go ahead and get some final words in.
Uh,
What did I think of the Eclipse? The Eclipse was I remember I baited Alejandro. I was trying to bait Alejandro in the chat by saying it wasn't foreshadowed and it was poorly written, but I was joking about that. I thought the Eclipse was like very fucking disturbing, and because I watched the Redux, right, and so when I watched the Eclipse, I saw the movie version when Guts was getting like his eye stabbed out. And it was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen because like during like the rape scene when you're just kind of watching him not being able to do anything and he's fighting so hard to like get out of like the little fucking demon's mouth. Like the way that they showed his face in the rape scene made him look like he was going like beyond human. Like he looked like he was actually turning into a demon. Like that's what would look like if somebody was to turn into a demon. I thought it was way better done in the I liked how it was done in the movie. But it was very disturbing. The Eclipse itself I thought was handled really well. Although I don't agree with Alex, because Alex was saying that like Griffith was completely in the right and that he did nothing wrong. And I was like, because if he didn't follow his dream, then all those people would have died for no reason. But I was like, he didn't even accomplish his dream technically. His dream was to become the ruler of a kingdom, not to become a fucking angel with black wings. That wasn't his fucking dream. That wasn't what everybody asked for, or what they thought they were fighting for. You didn't give them what they were fighting for. You gave them what looked best at the moment. Because he got overtaken in pride. He didn't want to get looked down upon. But yeah, I thought the Eclipse was good.
all right.
But yeah, go ahead and do some outros. Got 3 of us here today. Actually, this stream wasn't that bad.
All we did was talk about anime that
We
haven't
actually
aired yet.
stayed on topic this time.
I know, it's very chill.
That's fucking
We
weird.
actually talked about summer 2016 and Berserk plus some other
Yeah,
stuff.
that's crazy. That's nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Corey this time. If he's here.
He's not even fucking here. He just left you. You got sick of your
hell.
fucking shit.
L's held.
Fuck your shitty stream. I'm out of here. I'm going to play Overwatch with Scrolls.
What fuck you do? Nigga.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, okay. We're gonna go with Block real quick.
Why me?
Because you're the only one here today.
Okay. I actually have absolutely nothing to say. So.
Damn, he's trying to make this awkward as fuck for me. You trying to go hard? Okay. Okay, Vince. Okay. Final thoughts. Battery is the best show of the season so far. By the way, this is on. This is being. You'll already be able to tell. This is July 15th, so this is the third week that Berserk is aired. So I guess technically it's the third week of the shows, but it's whatever. But Battery just started, so Battery is the first. Is the best show after just one episode. I'd say second is I'm not counting ReZero because I think ReZero is leaps and bounds above everything right now. But I'd say
Next
above.
episode,
Yeah, I'd say
next
other
episode
than
looks like it's going to be pretty good.
yeah, I'd say after other than Battery, I'd say Orange maybe, and then like 91 Days. But note, there's a significant drop off between those. That's like the difference between an 8 and 6s, like high 6s but 6s. And 91 Days, I guess I could justify. You could justify 7, but yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are final thoughts right now. I'll probably make a video next week. I wanted to stream because number one, it's bi-weekly, and then number two, I didn't really want to like write all these fucking scripts. There are. My rule is that I don't write on shows that are bad and put them in the old reviews. I write on shows that I think are like above average or average and need to be talked about. There are too many of those shows, so Livestream does it better. But yeah, it's your boy Sooty Tootie. Berserk, before 2016 is a 9, baby. I swear if ReZero goes anime original for the end, I don't think it will. Let me know. I really don't, because apparently this is really faithful to the light novel. And they did change something at the end of this ReZero episode, but it was nothing to change. But it was just adding like detail and stuff.
But remember, Akame Kill, remember, it was really faithful to the manga, and then it just went shit at the end.
Well, oh my god, yeah. Akame got killed was only bad after they diverted from the manga. It was definitely not bad for the 20 episodes beforehand.
I'm not talking about that.
Me so.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying Akame Kill was faithful to its manga, and then it went anime original at the end.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, that's a fact. But,
I never said Akame Kill's anime was good.
Okay. Had to make sure about that one, because apparently I'm nitpicking because, the chick had 30 seconds to move out of the way of, getting killed, and she decided not to. But, yeah. Good luck. Have a nice day, people. Yeah, Kami did not sell as well. But, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. The Mavs are the worst team in the NBA. Kill
Shut your goddamn fucking mouth.
Baby!
Shut your goddamn fucking mouth.